Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about yoga, about strategies for plenitude. And today I will talk about the difference between online, presential, and video classes. Presential yoga classes, of course, is the most traditional one. The teacher has the opportunity of uh, study the student and study the practice 360 degrees. Is a different relationship. Presential class, you can physically correct the student, and a lot of things are going on. We are listening the breath, we are showing the alignment. So of course you cannot compare. Is the most intense experience. That's why in my teacher training, I don't offer teacher training online. I think it's better for the teacher learn how to adjust, how to correct, and how to practice the presence in the environment. So of course, I think is the best way to practice. And then we have the online classes. I think it's very useful tool and very interesting way to practice for many reasons. First thing that I think it's really important, really an advantage of practicing online with a teacher. You are training yourself to practice at home. You see, you have your yoga mat and you are creating the environment and discipline and adjusting your body, adjusting your mind for your personal practice. That is the goal of yoga. The yoga was not designed to be a group practice and you would go there to practice with 40 people, 100 people, I don't know, in a pasteurized way, in it's a massification, we can say. Today, a lot of people are practicing the same thing and not considering their own individualities, own genetics, all own possibilities. In personal practice, you can adapt for your needs, for your possibilities, removing the distractions, because sometimes people are going to the yoga class not really because they want to practice yoga, but because they want to be with a group of people, because they want to stay in a nice environment, they want to detox from their place, you see, detox from the noises and children or husband or wife, and they are using the yoga as a escape, and yoga should not be an escape. Oh, the yoga is the opposite, is a presence. So you are present into reality and removing illusions, not running away from reality. You want to stay in reality and rearrange the reality, yeah, if necessary. So a good step for rearranging the reality is developing your personal practice, your relationship with your practice. And I think online classes are an opportunity of creating good foundations for this endeavor, for this journey, or uh, after practicing in the same place, in the same environment, the same yoga mat with your online teacher, maybe one day you close the computer and you practice with your own yoga mat by yourself, your relationship with yoga, studying precisely how you feel that day. See how your body is, how your mind is, how your emotions are. And then with a clear vision of what you are that day, then you can have better choices. You see, knowing exactly what you need, respecting your needs, respecting your possibilities. So I think yoga is much more about that. It's not about bringing strength or bring alignment to the body. It's also very good, of course, but this is not the main goal. You see, I think the main goal is more related to this self knowledge, but a precise self knowledge. The body is changing every day. You can feel that your muscles are different, your spine is different, your metabolism is different. And not only the physical body, your metabolism, but the patterns of emotions as well. So I think it's a good way to start the day. And online classes, I think, is a good training for creating your foundation for your personal practice. That is the goal of yoga. You're learning with the teacher with the final goal to be capable to practice by yourself. If you don't have this as a goal, it's wrong. Okay, if you want to be dependent of a teacher forever, it's not yoga. Yoga is freedom, moksha, independence. Okay, and the last part, the last type of yoga practice, video classes. So, presential classes, incomparable experience, physical contact, correction, and real uh, presential experience, online classes, building good foundation for your personal practice, and online and video classes can be a good tool, but I don't recommend it for everybody. Why? Because there is no interaction. There is no interaction. Nobody will correct you. Nobody will correct you. If you are imitating a video, you are imitating another body. You are not adapting to your body. And this learning process of how to adapt to your body, I think it's very difficult. That's why we need a teacher, because the teacher can help you personalize the practice for you, respecting your anatomy, your genetics, your possibilities. You see? So, thinking that a beginner is capable to imitate a practice and perfectly adapt to your possibilities, I think is high ambition. I think it's not probable. It's not. I will not say that it's not possible, but it's not probable that it's possible. So when I recommend video classes, so for example, if you're practicing with the teacher is already helping you, correcting you. You have a relationship. You have a mentor, a coach that is helping your journey into yoga. And then as a support, you have a video class. And then I think can be useful. You see? So you are studying with a video class, but you are already some type of intermediate student. You see? But there's a risk of depending of a video. Then you can only practice clicking play or listening. And I think it's not ideal. As I said, we're not practicing with this idea of being dependent. We are trying to build independence, autonomy. So we are using the video classes as a tool and helping and training the learning process, learning the sequence, learning how to adapt, and so on. Okay? So my recommendation, if you are into yoga or curious, don't start with video classes. Many people are asking me on Instagram, Bruno, you don't have a short video class? Hey, if you don't have, the supervision of a teacher, start just imitating a video class is not ideal. Maybe you have a very bad experience with yoga, and then you are destroying a good foundation. You see, so first, have a mentor, create good foundations, learn the main uh, activations, the main protections for the body, the breathing, what is fundamental to respect your own anatomy. And then, after that, with good foundations, try video classes, okay? With responsibility. Remember, yoga should just bring you benefits. If it's hurting you, you are practicing wrong. Okay? So that's it. My ideas about presential, online, and video classes. Hope you like this content, and I see you next time. Namaste.